well done the past fortnight here. I just want to ask you something away from Melbourne, actually. It's about Serena Williams. There's been a bit of conversation about whether she might come back to the sport. I'm just kind of wondering what you'd think as, someone of her standing, if she did come back, what it'd mean for the sport.
Oh, really? Wow. I didn't hear that.
Well, she's kind of refused to rule out, but she's back in the anti-doping pool, so...
Well, it would be amazing for the sport, definitely. And she's such a great champion and achieved so much, did so much for our sport and been inspiration for a woman around the world. So it's going to be a great story for sure.
Two more? Other questions? Matt?
You really seem like you have such a good spirit, even after a tough loss. Is that something that you sort of wanted to have going into this year after the end of last year sort of burned you out? You sort of said to yourself, like, I'm going to just have great attitude towards this?
Well, of course, I think I'm still disappointed that I didn't go further, but I feel like I should not be allowed to really be sad. I have a great position. I'm firstly, just as a person perspective, have this amazing opportunity to play in the center court here, represent my country, to do it in a decent way, and to have opportunity, to use my voice and just be there for my people. I feel like for the past weeks, they've been really carrying me through with the great vibes, with the great emotions. And for me, this is something that really motivates me. Without any doubt, this is something that when I wake up in the morning, I see, of course, terrifying news, but then I see people watching my matches, they write comments, and they're really, I think it's like a big exchange of positive emotions, so I cannot complain. The people really living a horrible and terrifying life in Ukraine, so I should not be allowed to really be sad, because I'm a very, very lucky person.
We have last question here.
Congratulations on your tournament. I guess a little bit of a follow-up to that. You talk about how, I guess, the people of Ukraine have driven you and hopefully you've inspired them. Just in terms of, I guess, the material impact that you've been able to have across this tournament. I know previously you've, say, donated prize money, or you've been able to be ambassador for several different organisations. What has this run in the tournament done for you, and I guess done for Ukraine in terms of what you've been able to give back over the course of this? I think it was all about the little happy moments that we shared together. I was able to play well. I was able to to send the little messages back to Ukraine. There's lots of people who are following the matches and supporting me, and I think this exchange of positivity is something that helps people, and that's what I get, the feedback from them. And for me, is something unbelievable, I try to do what's in my power, what's talking to my heart, for them as well. It can be through my foundation or through the fundraising platforms, different ways. But for me, it's important because I also, when I go back to Ukraine, I see people are really stuck in the routine. It's dark days, gray days, with so much negativity. So I think sports in general for Ukraine really unites us as a people, and unites us with these great emotions. And I think it's much needed for our country.